Guys, corruptarado, watch. Fuck the blue line flag. So I got this fat, overweight motherfucking security guard. Let's see. You see him right there? He's sitting right fucking there because he's waiting for these guys to do something. So he wants to sit over there. But he comes and sits a little bit closer. And I fucking shine my light at him, trying to get his attention. Hey, turn off your fucking price because I'm saying it's trying to figure, get shit fucking worked out. And this motherfucker wants to sit there and fucking tell me he's not gotta turn his lights off. I was asking for a clear. He's always telling me I'm trespassing. This fucking bitch can suck a fucking dick. Fuck you, bitch. You know me, I'm trespassing, bitch. This fucking piece of shit. There's all in here. I can't see you right now, bro. Trying to give you a vision where I'm riding to. Sit right up the back way. Sit behind him and blind his ass. I was just coming here in a minute, guys. I'm gonna stop up here for 7-Eleven. Get some shit to eat. Fuck you, bitch. Fat out of shape. Fuck. He tried telling me I was trespassing for being in this parking lot over here. This dude's fucking retarded, man. 7 people. Appreciate y'all being in here, man. No, please over here. Over here. Man, you're not be doing illegal activities. I don't want to catch you. I'll sit here on the corner of Uinta and 19th. We'll keep an eye on the security. Whatever. This fat fuck over here. Security. Fucking over here. Yeah, we'll sit here and see how long it takes for us to see a fucking cop show up anyway. People trying to flank you out here. KT, thank you for being in here. It's been a long time. I don't know if you heard or watched my last live I did, KT, but I've been placed on 3 years probation. The cell phone was on my bike holder right there, guys, so that's why it was kind of vibrating. Sorry about that. 11 people, good to have you all in here, man. Thank you for all being in here. I got the security guard over here in this fucking parking lot over here behind Walgreens. I was sitting there I was on the public sidewalk and I was trying to get this live stream to get ready to run. And he barked over the parking lot with his lights on me. And so I hit him with my bright light, this one right there, and got his attention, and he rolls up on me all hard, gets out of his car, and I fucking slammed my bike down and went over to him. And he's like, what's the problem? And I was like, bro, I was just trying to get your attention, man, so you can fucking turn your lights off, turn your lights off or whatever on me, man. And you come up all aggressive and shit. And Dude was all trying to tell me that I'm fucking trespassing and what. Uh, and on the public parking lot over there. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to have any contact with law enforcement. So I can't go over there and make a scene, put the security guard in his fucking place like I want to, because if he gets stupid, he's going to call the cops. They may well respond. KT, thanks for sharing it everywhere. Put Cash App up too, would you? By the way, KT, I don't know if you have been in my last live streams or not, but I was diagnosed by Rocky Mountain Cancer Center as well as UC Health and Memorial, two different sets of doctors. I got diagnosed with stage 4 terminal throat, brain, and lymph node cancer. You guys hang on a minute. I gotta take this phone call. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You never gave it to me. KT, thank you. Anyway, back to what I was saying. They gave me less than 6 months. They gave me 6 months, maybe a year if I do this treatment, which I haven't fucking done as of yet because I'm still looking into something else. But they, in the process of being told that I'm dying, and we got this car here behind us lurking. I don't know who he is. But he rolled up on me from that direction, came over here and parked. KT, I appreciate the prayers, but instead put my Cash App up and throw me a couple dollars if you don't mind. That would help more than anything in the fucking world right now. My Cash App is # corruption don't pay. # corruption don't pay. Anyway, KT, let me jostle you around for a second. I gotta put you back on here. I'm gonna switch this around. I'm gonna go blind a motherfucker who wants to sit there and fucking park. What the fuck you parking there for, man? You know? After I just had an encounter with one of these fucking stupid security guard dudes. You know? She's running on the phone. Man, that fat fuck security. That fat fuck security over there in the fucking parking lot. Yeah, he just tried to he's parked behind fucking Adrian's RV, right? And I just happened to stop at the bus stop before he pulled up. And he pulls up and he's got his lights on me. So I hit him with my flashlight. He barrels over the car real quick, gets out, he's big old fat fucker. He's like, what's the problem? I'm like, well, first of all, don't come hot at me like that. Second, I was just trying to get you to turn your lights off of me because you're blinding me over here. You know? And he's like, well, they're not on high beam. I said, motherfucker, you're blinding me, bro. I said, how do you fucking like being goddamn blinded? And I hit him with the light. He hits me with this, doesn't even faze me. Doesn't even go through my light. And I'm like, he's like, turn your light off, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck you. Turn your fucking lights off when you're parked like that, bro. Fucking dude, man. It's # corruption don't pay, KT. # corruption don't pay. Bill Reed, hey, how I'm 54 years old, bro. I probably won't make it to my 55th birthday. So. Oh, man.
54. I know you dying here.
Yeah.
Yeah, your life is flash could be bounced off the I'll be looking around like what?
Fuck that dude, man. Fuck that fat security. Fuck right there. That's him right there leaving, guys. Going right there around the fucking corner. Coming right there. There he is. That's his bitch ass. That's a giant patrol on the side of his fucking vehicle. Dude's a straight fucking bitch. I told him I dare you to call CSPD on me. Motherfucker. I could dare you to call them. They ain't gonna come. They all know me.
Already here.
Tell them, I told them, tell them corruptarado watch. Tell them they want you. They want you. And you want them. I bet you they don't come. Bitch. There you go, KT. Thank you. Yeah, Tio. It was a shock, man. To say the least. KT, thank you for that, man. Like I said, man, as of right now, I have 2,256, as of yesterday, subscribers to my channel, to my YouTube channel, Corruptarado Watch. Guys, even if $1 from everyone, man, would be so fucking granted, so grateful, man. I'd be able to do stuff on my bucket plan, or my bucket list, you know, with my wife. Like right now, I don't even have fucking money for a gallon of milk, a half gallon of milk, a quarter gallon of milk, a 16th of a fucking bottle of milk, you know? And we need milk in the house, you know, just stupid shit, you know, survival shit. But they really haven't fucking helped me. My disability, I don't get to hear anything about my disability until fucking the end of next month. I just hope they back pay all my fucking, whatchamacallit, all this time, because I got diagnosed with stage 3 cancer of the right tonsil, and I had a little speck on my brain, on the back of my head, that was cancerous. The chemo, that 3 rounds of chemo, 2 different chemo drugs each round, over a period of a few months. And the images that they took afterward came back clean of any cancer. Nothing was lit up in the, nothing got lit up in the fucking, whatchamacallit, in the images, the MRIs they did. And I told my wife at the time, thank you, KT. I told my wife, I told the doctor right there when they showed me the images, I said, you know, that's all good. That's all good and dandy, you know, but you watch. You mark my words. It's going to come back, and it's going to come back and hit me twice as fucking hard. And I'm not going to be able to survive it, you know. Because that fucking vehicle, I don't know who the fuck. I was going to park in the fucking parking lot over there. But anyway, I don't care. I told my wife that, yeah, it's going to come back and it's going to hit me. And I'm not going to survive it, guys. And my doctor and my wife both, you know, and sure as shit, within 2 weeks, they were making my radiation mask to start radiation and keep maintenance on what they'd already gotten rid of in my throat, which was a pretty huge mass at the time. I'm walking home right now, by the way, guys, for all the people that are in here. Appreciate your love and support. I'll talk to you as I walk home. Pretty bright ass fucking light, ain't it, guys? Alright. Gypsy Auditor, man, I'm honored. I'm humbled to have you in here, brother, man. Thank you so much for being here. I was just telling everybody about my cancer. The fact that by Christmas I'll be dead, probably. And I know that everyone's saying, you know, well, miracles can happen, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You're right, miracles can happen, guys. However, this cancer has already spread throughout my entire throat region. It's in the back of my head. It's going up the side of my head now on my right side. It's affected my ears, my ear on my right side, and slightly above it. Yeah, it's down in my chest. It's spread through the top part of my chest, under my collarbone. And it spread pretty rapidly, guys. So when they said I had stage 4, and as the doctor termed it, unfortunately, this is a terminal diagnosis, quote unquote, from Dr. Schoenberger, UC Health Medical Memorial. I went to a second set of doctors and asked for another opinion, and they came back and said that they agree with the first diagnosis from the doctors. And they, hang on guys, it's hard for me to walk up and talk. Gypsy, I'm so sorry to hear about your father, man. You know, they recently put me on probation, Gypsy, KT, for a period of 3 years for stalking and harassment of an on-duty police officer. I know what you both are going to say and everyone else is going to say, but the judge wanted to revoke my bond a couple of weeks back because he does not like the nature, as he put it, the nature of this case. He said that he felt I was a menace to the citizens because I would not allow police officers to conduct their business in a proper fashion without being hindered, obstructed, or otherwise whatever, due to my flashlights. Guys, come on. My lights ain't all that fucking bright, you know? Come on, man. Just because I got lightsabers, you know? But I told my lawyer, because I was doing a via WebEx conference with the courts on that time when he solicited the DA and asked the DA, are you looking to revoke Mr. Dewey's bond? The DA was like, no, why would I? He's been doing everything right. And the judge stated, and this is what my lawyer told me, that he felt I was a menace to the citizens of Colorado Springs and everywhere else because I wouldn't allow them to do their job because I'd be blinding them, et cetera, et cetera. And he didn't care about my health diagnosis, prognosis. He demanded that I be there in person at the next court date, a week later, on the 23rd. And so I told my lawyer that day when he said he wanted me there next week, I was like, he's going to pull my bond, isn't he? She said, yeah. I said, well, talk to the DA, man. Let's get a probation deal on the table. Some type of informal something or something, whatever, you know. She comes back, she says, the only thing the DA is willing to give you is 3 years stipulated probation with a 6-year prison sentence hanging over your head. The reason is 6 years is because they were aggravating the charges of stalking, harassment, and violation of protection order because I caught Officer Benjamin Hengel and I filmed him one more time and he gave me an interference ticket. The 3 misdemeanor interferences and whatnot, the one where Sergeant Gillen pulled a gun on me from my flashlight, that was dismissed. Other cases where other misdemeanors were dismissed, but they caught me for another felony. Now I have a total of 10 felony convictions in 54 years. And, well, I probably won't make it to my 55th birthday, guys. I've come to terms with it. Some of you that know me and have been around for a while know the story of my first street wife. And when I was homeless, 2017, I was with a woman named Shasta. And we never officially got married, but she was my wife. And she was brutally murdered 2020, October of 2020. I almost died that night myself. And a lot of people, myself included, believe that Shasta should be right here talking to you guys, not me. Because the guy that killed her, pinned her underneath his vehicle, got out and assaulted me. He was sent to get me. We had a previous encounter earlier that evening, not too long before it happened, in the 7-Eleven parking lot. I walked away from that. He drove away. He followed. He was coming across the road to smash into me with his car on my bike. She ended up getting behind me, and she got pinned underneath his vehicle instead. Ended up being dragged 900 fucking feet down the road after he assaulted and almost killed me. So for those of you that don't know my backstory, I feel that Shasta Lynn Rogers should be right here talking to you guys and having your love and your support. It shouldn't be me. It wasn't supposed to be me. And you can't cheat death. So I've come to terms with the fact that I'm dying, and I have to pay for that death. That was unjust. Her blood should not be. It's my debt to pay, guys. And I will pay it. And I'm okay with that. I'm terrified of the fact that I'll be leaving my wife behind, who I've been the sole support, emotional support for her, with her debilitating mental health issues she fights with, beyond her control. She has schizophrenia, guys, manic depressive, bipolar, but the schizophrenia is the worst one. And I've been with her for 3 years. We just passed our 3rd-year anniversary, and she's relied solely on me because she has no one in her family who's ever supported her, ever been there for her, or stood by her. None of her friends, none of her acquaintances, nobody's ever stood by her long enough and insisted and just straight worked at it to get her on the right track and get her mental health issues under control that she'd never fucked with before, you know. She just let him run her life, and I came along and I've got her on her medication now, I've got her adjusted, I've got her doing good, I got her having beautiful thoughts most of the time. Sometimes voices get in, but she fights them pretty well. She's a soldier. But I know when I go, there's literally going to be no one for her that she can rely on like she has me. And I'm terrified of dying because of that. KT, no. Jeremy Dwayne Jones was sent purposely to get into a fight with me that night. He was meant to kill me that night. He made the mistake of walking out around his car talking shit to me in the 7-Eleven parking lot. I had 2 36-inch ash wood fighting sticks that I'm very skilled at. And he came walking around his car, and I walked toward him. And he's like, "Look at you, broke-ass motherfucker, riding around on a mountain bike. You ain't about shit. I'll shoot you in your face." Well, he had his hand in his pocket. And I struck. Hit him upside the neck with one of my sticks, staggered him. He gets back in his car, and I let him drive away. And I walked away from it. I get done with what my wife was doing with her Slurpee and lottery ticket, and she gets done, and I ask her, "Are you ready to go back to camp?" She said, "Yeah." And we get on our bikes, and she takes off, and she's at least 5 bikes ahead of me, guys. And I look at my rear view on my bike, and I tell her, "Hey, the guy's coming through the parking lot. Take the parking lot across the street instead of the street. There's more obstacles." And as we get across the street, she's still way ahead of me. We hit the ramp, and for some reason, she just was behind me. I don't know how the fuck it happened. She didn't brake. I didn't brake. I didn't accelerate, but she was behind me, and I heard the crunch and the scream, and she was pinned underneath. But no, KT, it was supposed to be me. I overdosed the other night, 4 nights ago. Paramedics, ambulance were called, all fire department, all them. They discontinued my pain meds for a while, and so I was smoking blues for a minute during all this for the last month, and I got one, and I took 2 hits, and but I didn't feel nothing. I told my wife, I was like, baby, I don't feel nothing. I'm gonna take another hit. And she doesn't fuck around, you know. But I never made the 3rd hit. I ended up making a gurgling sound. I stiffened up in my fucking chair. And she called 911. She hit me with Narcan, which didn't bring me out right then. Yeah, I'm sure that, you know, KT, I have to get off in this for a brief moment because I just don't give a fuck anymore. And, it says I have nobody in here. 8 likes, that's cool. Listen to the song God Was Never on Your Side by Motorhead, because I feel that the creators created us. They gave us our wings, right? But they didn't teach us how to fucking fly. They abandoned us. They made us, they created us, they abandoned us. If not, where are these gods that are supposed to step in and help and protect? They don't, because they don't care. We're past caring. I'm past faith, KT, for real. Decades ago, I lost faith in any Christian God. I'm personally a Satru. I believe in Odin as the All-Father. Thor is my God. I follow the 9 virtues. And that's what I live my life by. Life was not meant to be fair, KT. Life was meant to be what you fucking make it, you know? And it's not up to the gods to intervene. It's up to us to figure out how to get back to them, you know? And they didn't leave us a whole lot of understanding on how to fucking do that. So, okay, sorry for the camera bouncing here, guys. We're rolling home, going down a dirt alley. So it's definitely going to be a little bouncy for a few minutes. Well, maybe about a minute and a half. Sorry about that. If you want to get seasick, please look away. I will inform you when it is safe to once again look toward the fucking viewing port of your device and check out what I'm talking about. I don't know where I'm at. Right now, if you get seasick, I would not look toward the camera, toward the phone, the computer, the screen. No. I just want to get home, man. Been out all night. Alright guys, it's a little smoother now. I do apologize for that jostling. I kind of like that word here lately, jostling. Like you just jostled my fucking teeth, bro. Like jostling, that's a tricky word, right? Yeah, somebody bought a bag of fucking, or a box of fucking Mike and Ike's earlier, and they're my favorite candy in the whole fucking world, guys. Mike and Ike's. I used to sell dope back in the day. I used to tell people, look, you bring me boxes out of Mike and Ike's, I'll give you dope. I'll give you fucking 5 times the value. So go to Dollar Tree and jack me some fucking, or buy me some fucking Mike and Ike's, I'll give you fucking $5 on every dollar, you know, worth of dope. I was stupid as Mike and Ike's back in the day. All right. I'm gonna walk the rest of the way, guys. Let me turn off all my bike lights. Okay. I'm glad you agree with me on that, KT. But yeah, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. It really sucks being on this probation, you know, because when I got sober 3 years ago, my new drug became filming the cops, you know. Such a rush, man. Knowing I know that I'm protected by the law and the Constitution gives you a power of, no dope can give you that type of fucking power, you know? And I tried all kinds of dope over the years. And nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to seeing a cop car or a cop and walking up with your camera ready and start filming from a very close distance, knowing it's going to irritate the shit out of them. But also knowing there's really nothing they can do about it, you know? Oh, man. There's my back of my porch right there. Anyway, someone found a box of Mike and Ike's today. I left them on the fucking outside the fucking 7-Eleven. I walked up, brand new box. Yeah, what the fuck? Hell yeah. I'm happy. That's how poor I am right now, guys. Can't even buy a box of fucking Mike and Ike's, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. I fucking suck, fucking major donkey cock. So guys, money sign, corruption don't pay. Send me some moolah, man. I got a cheap bucket list I'd love to get started on. Me and my wife. And, you know, yeah, exactly. Manuel Mata, by the way, KT. I want you to put his channel up. I think it's Manuel Mata 2, TOO right now. But I want you to put his channel up and direct these. If he even has one anymore, I'm not sure. They were the first two cop watchers that I witnessed filming the cops while I was getting sober 3 years ago. Yeah, promote them guys, because they got me going, wait a minute, you mean I can talk to the cops that way and film them and piss them off? Fuck yeah. And hold them accountable? Fuck yeah. You know, I can do that shit. I thought I do that shit without a fucking camera. Okay. Okay, here's just Christopher Ruff now. Okay, yeah, see, I stopped watching. Hang on, let me get my bike over this fence, guys. Okay. Hang on, Casey. Yeah, he made a comment about, and then don't quote me on this, about Tempe against police violence. Maybe Nate Skate, I'm not sure. Some of the Arizona guys, I guess they filmed an accident or something, and a body or something may or may not have been recorded, or they saw this body, and someone made a comment about how how it made him sick and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Well, Mr. Christopher Ruff went and did a live stream talking mad shit about these dudes and about what pussies they are for feeling that way, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I have to send out Manuel Mata 2. TOO is who I believe it is. Pumpkin, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You should be able to smell me by now, dude. That's my 3-year-old bull Italian mastiff, Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He's just waiting for me to come in so he said hi. Okay, hold on. Let me get in. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Take you out here in a few minutes, Pumpkin. But yeah, Christopher made some comments that disgusted me after witnessing what I witnessed with my first wife, being killed. Seeing what happens after being drugged 900 fucking feet to a human body. Well, it's not fucking nice. And so for him to talk shit about them feeling whatever they felt about it, that's my beautiful wife. Pumpkin, you gotta wait. I gotta get comfortable. I've been out riding all night. Tired of the action. Started at around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Been out riding my bike all this time. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down right now. Give me just a minute. Let me get organized here. I'm still here, man. Double tap the like. That's what I'm saying, man. He's a he. His name is Pumpkin, and he is a male. Thank you. Yeah, he's an awesome fucking dog, man. He has a nervous bladder, so he'll pee on everything. Learn that. Alright. Yep, I'm about ready to sit back, smoke me some weed, relax, call it a fucking day, man. You guys, again, money sign corruption don't pay. Please, 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 even $1, man, from everyone. I'm sure there are several hundred people in here checking out this. Thank you, KT. There you go, Manuel Mata 2. Please like, share, subscribe Manuel Mata's channel, guys. He's an awesome motherfucking cop, watcher, and advocator for our rights, for our freedoms. He's been out there on the front line more so than just about anybody I've ever fucking watched, and continues to drive them. He inspires me. I'm proud to call him a brother of mine, a friend of mine. We've spoken multiple times. He's been on a couple of my lives, or a live. Got a cop watching a soccer game. He's supposed to be watching the crowd. And manual decided to pop in. Yeah. Definitely subscribe, like, and share the channel of manuals. He's holding it down there in Texas like no fucking others, man. For real. Okay, give me a minute. Let me, I gotta go in the kitchen here and give me some rice. Yeah, you got a manual mate too. Yep. Yeah, gotta get my rice. What a good boy. What a good boy. You eat ice cream, pumpkin. I love you, buddy. Go ahead. Help. The size of this beast, man. It's fucking huge, man. 3 people in here, 9 likes. Thank you very much. Man. Alright, guys. I'm kind of fucking, yeah, that's my buddy right there. Here's my sobriety dog 3 years ago when I decided to get sober. He, my current wife, legal married wife I have now, Leslie, Lindsay, beautiful woman right there. She gave me a call one day when I was standing on the train tracks watching a train come down, getting ready to step in front of it because I'd had enough of this world, and after seeing what happened October 20th of 2020, I was done with life, you know. I was homeless, I was down and out. Lindsay called me. I was selling dope at the time. She called me and I figured it was for that, but it wasn't. I come over to her house after she tells me she got her place and she'd like me to come over and hang out for a while. And I knew her from years ago. And I said, right, what the fuck, you know, and I went over, came over, and we sat up and talked most of the night. She went to bed. Her son was upstairs sleeping most of the night while we stayed down here and talked. I stayed downstairs that night. She went up to bed. Next morning she came down. I smashed my bubble in front of her, took her upstairs to the bathroom, and I flushed 5 ounces of fucking clear speed down the toilet. I gave up dope. She helped me get sober. And that dog right there, he was my sobriety dog, huh, Pumpkin? Come here and lay down. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Come on, lay down. He has to get as close to me as possible, guys. He does. Look at this big old guy. I just beautiful. Isn't he? Yeah, I know. He smelled another dog. I let another dog touch me. I'm sorry. He was smelling you, though, okay? I didn't give him no attention. He was smelling you. Yeah. Anyway. KT, thank you very much for saying that. You know, guys, I've asked before in the past for money, um, um, and for various reasons, but this is something that's, oh, fuck me, man. I don't have long, you know, and I know my cancer is progressing very rapidly, very aggressively, and very painfully, I might add. Um, I'll keep you on pumpkin while I'm unlacing my shoes. Of my 13, 14 pairs of Vans that I currently own, I'll back up under there and shit. I found these at the fucking Ark. These pair of Vans. A thrift store. They were almost brand new at the time. You know, of course, Vans off the wall. And I've since gone there and picked out multiple pairs for my wife and myself. I just acquired these for $20 today. Of course, between you and me and the rest of the world, I don't give a fuck. I didn't pay a dime for them. I sent somebody in to go get them. But yeah, brand new Vans, man. These are like $60 fucking shoes, you know, that somebody just buys and donates. I don't get, but anyway. KT, exactly, you know. I have asked in the past a few times, you know, but I'm asking now, guys. Sorry, I got off track. I'm asking now for donations because I do have a short bucket list that things I would like to do before I die. All right, guys. Now you can see my ugly fucking ass here talking to you. Struck out a watch. Fuck the blue line flag. My name's Joey. All the cops know me and say my name out loud. And that's good because I hope they say it out loud when they're getting fucked by whoever. You know? When you think of all that corruption and shit, you know? Anyway, any money now, right now, guys, I have KT, go to my channel real quick and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I have 2,356 subscribers to my channel. Look that up for me real quick, if you don't mind. Put my channel up here, too, real quick. Yours as well, if you got one, you know, of course. Always welcome to. Thank y'all for being in here. I know it's been kind of boring, kind of dull, kind of down, but I can't really fucking do what I used to do to film the cops, you know. But I do really, really appreciate it. I'm humbled by the fact that everyone's in here. Also, guys, listen, KT, right on 235. Hey, listen, KT, here's something I really need help with. On my YouTube channel, we have accounts that get paid. I have ad revenue. On my channel, all my videos are monetized now. I have $67.35, I think, in my account. I need to reach $100 to withdraw all that fucking money. So if there's anyone out there who feels the need, please go to one of my videos. Hit the super thanks or the super chat on the live video and donate what you feel you can to help me reach that $100. Like I said, I'm 67.78 or some 70. We'll say I'm at 68 fucking dollars, guys. I need the remainder of that to make $100. But it must be put toward a super thanks or a super chat. It cannot be sent to my Cash App. Thank you for that. But also, you know, anything that you guys send to my Cash App will go toward, along with the $100, if I can get to it, is going to go toward my bucket list to do things with my wife that I haven't gotten a chance to do in life. to be honest with you, I never thought I'd be in this position to where I'd have a fucking bucket list. But I've been blessed with the knowledge that I have limited time. And so I need to get my affairs in order. Say the right things, the right people, the right times. Make sure my voice is heard. Make sure the world knows their rights. Make sure that my knowledge doesn't go to waste. And everything I've done the last couple of years with corruptarado watch, I don't want it to go to waste. But I do need super chat, super thanks. Yes, KT. If people go to the super thanks or super chat on my videos, hits it, go and sends money, it'll go to my YouTube account, which right now has 6777, I think. It'll go to that 2035. Yeah, I think it is 2356. But anyway, even if one person sent, if one subscriber of all them 2,000, if each one of you sent me $1, I'd have enough money to take care of some stuff with the house and with my wife and stuff that we need. And then I'd have money left over to be able to accomplish some of my bucket list stuff, guys. And that would mean it was a fucking world to me. Ooh, I love the sound of that pineapple pina fizz. Anyway, yeah, the judge in my case is pretty fucking goddamn twisted, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna smoke this. Where's my pipe at? Oh man, don't tell me I lost my good. Oh, there's my pipe. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I was about ready to go ballistic on my battery. Hey guys, let me adjust this camera angle here. Okay. No, fuck. Yeah, the cancer has spread. You guys will look at my neck. You'll see this huge lump right here, this huge mass. And that's the biggest portion of it. And it's gone all the way up the side of my neck. It's all the way up to right here and over this way and then back however where it is. And now, whenever I eat something or drink something, if it has any texture or any spice or any flavors or anything, it sends my, I don't know what it is, but this whole top portion of my jaw from here up to here, it feels like I'm being stabbed with multiple fucking knives that are icy hot, man. It's like my taste buds all just flare up super fucking hard and hits me. It almost staggers me, man. It's pretty bad. By the way, guys, I happen to have 289 El Paso County Sheriff's, CSPD, and El Paso County Humane Society. Business cards. This whole fucking album is chock fucking full. I gotta redo it all, guys. But it's all full, they're all full of business cards. Okay? I have 3 albums. I have just about every fucking officer, sergeant, from Gold Hill Division all the way to fucking Stetson Hill, Falcon Division, all the way, whatnot. 289 business cards. I don't think there's an auditor out there that can claim that many business cards in a 2-year period of time. I have 269 videos up, I think. Thank you. 269 fucking videos and 289 cards. Now, 20 or so of those are repeats from officers that have learned when they see me, they'll just give me their business card at the end of their business, whatever they're doing. They'll come over and hand me their card. Well, they did. Now I can't make any contact with them. Can't have no contact. Unless emergency situation where I have to call them. Or whatever. Thank you. They are complete fools, man. But you know, it's just like anything. It's like any job. If you work for a company that the majority of the employees circumvent the rules in order to make their existence more great, then you join that company, you as well will learn those same traits. They do got shit to hide, you know, but there are good cops. I have met some good cops. I actually have one cop of the CSPD that I have on my phone list that I have reached out to on a couple occasions for personal matters, nothing to do with anyone else, but personal matters with me and my wife. And he's been very helpful. And he's a fucking human, man. He's a good person. He's a good dude to know. But the majority of them, the homeless outreach team here in the Springs, the HOT team, they're the homeless harassment team. But there are good cops, and I have met, like I said, out of all those business cards, you know, out of all these business cards, I would say 30. 30 of them are good encounters, good officers, guys that respected the Constitution, knew the Constitution, believed in upholding it, et cetera, you know. I have met those. And again, not all of those are on my films. A lot of cops that I do have had encounters with over the last 4 decades of my life is what I'm including 30 on. But out of those cards, I would say probably a solid 15 good cops, which is pretty bad since I had 289 cards and only 15 of them are good cops. Explain what you mean, KT. What do you mean they can't believe this shit? Oh, like how the cops are dirty like they are and how they lie to you and et cetera, that stuff? Because if so, got a story for you about my own sister. God bless her. I love her. But she's one of the sheep in society. Sad to say. But she's definitely a sheep who likes to think she's outside the box, and she's not. It's sad. But yeah, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah. My sister thinks and asks me all the time, well, Joey, if they tell you to go stand on the other side of the street because you're too close, why don't you just go stand on the other side of the street? And I'd ask her, well, is there tape up? Do I have to be on the other side of the street? Why do I have to be on the other side? What's wrong with this street? There's nothing blocking the sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. I'm allowed to be there. And she thinks that it would be better just to cross the street and not argue with them. Comply. Complying's not in my fucking nature, people. I'm an anarchist. I'm a rebel. I'm a fucking goddamn black sheep. I'm fucking all that wrapped in one. And I will not back down from a challenge or from something that's injustice, something that's wrong. And cops treating people the way they treat them. And have treated me in the past, even. Okay, well, KT, here's something that people need to look into. I know for a fact that here in El Paso County, criminal justice system, or jail, there are inmates who are sitting in that jail. One inmate in particular, who is now going on 7.5 years with no trial, no conviction, no plea agreement, no nothing. Because they found a loophole. When you are offered a plea agreement, possible. When you're offered a plea agreement, if you refuse it, and you make them go to trial, and you make them file the bitch on you, as they're going to threaten to do, they say, well, we don't know about the competency of this person. So, your fucking lawyer, will motion the court to have a competency hearing done on you to see if you're able to stand trial. Now, the loophole is they are allowed to hold you for up to half the maximum sentence you could be found guilty of if you were found guilty at trial. Wrap your mind around that one, guys. And there's more than just one. I personally spoke to the guy who's been there almost 7.5 years. Maybe it's a little bit longer, maybe close to 8 years now, I'm not sure. When I spoke to him some time ago, over a year or so ago, he'd been in there 6.5 years. So we're 7.5, we're probably close to 8 years now. Yeah, I'm dead serious, KT. I'm not making this shit up. There are guys in our county jail, in this county alone, not to mention the rest of fucking the state and the rest of the United States, who have found, whose court system has found loopholes in the competency hearing, who's done on you. And they're able to hold you up for half the maximum penalty of your sentence if you were found guilty at trial. So if it's 32 years, they can hold you for half of that before they have to give you a competency hearing. Real shit. People think it's fucking scary out there. They have no fucking idea what corruption is behind the walls that are built to protect and serve. Land of the slaves. Very true. Very true, KT. Very true. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. And of course, there's really no way to expose that corruption because, one, you have to get in and talk to that inmate. Two, you have to have cameras, you know. Three, I just don't know how to go about that. But there are people incarcerated who have not been tried or convicted, who are still innocent until proven guilty, who are waiting for the state mental facility in Pueblo to have a doctor tell them whether or not they can stand trial because they didn't want to take a plea agreement. They didn't want to just say they're guilty of something that they may not have been guilty of. Such as me in this probation case I just took. Because they cannot charge me and convict me for stalking an on-duty police officer because I was filming him. But because the judge wanted to revoke my bond and place me in jail in the current state that I'm in with my health, there was no way out. There's no way out but for me to take a deal, guys. And I apologize. And it brings tears to my eyes, and I'm sorry that I got weak like that. Any other time, trial, motherfucker, trial, motherfucker, trial. Preliminary, preliminary, preliminary. But this time, I had to plea out, man. So, I'm sorry that I can't film no more. Not like I did. But I couldn't die in there. And I knew, guys, that if I went back to jail, that judge would see to it that I stayed in jail, one way or the other. And I would end up dying in jail. And I've done almost 30 years in prison. Between California and Colorado, I've done almost 30 years incarcerated, locked up. I got off paper February 22. I got off paper. No, February 23, I got off paper. After 30 years. And I told myself then, I will not die in a fucking jail cell. I will die a free man. And now that I'm dying of cancer, they threaten my freedom. I won't give nobody up. I'll never do that. I will die in a jail cell for that. But I'll take a plea agreement for myself and for my family so I can be with my wife. I can see my son again, you know. It's been an emotional roller coaster for me. It's been a while since I've done a live stream because I didn't know how to talk to people. I didn't know if I was going to be able to hold it together without breaking down crying. I seem to do that a lot lately. When you get close to death, you start to realize some things, and you start to regret some things, and you start to remember some things, and you start to wish for things. My only regrets are I wasn't a better son to my mother and father, who gave me a fucking life, who adopted me when I was 4. I wasn't a better brother to my sister. I haven't been a very good friend to most people. A good person. A lot of people like me, but I just can't stand most people. I've had a fucked up life, you know. Harsh realities, violence, drug addiction, homelessness, prison. Been through it all. Death, killings. Been through it all. And I wish I had been a better husband to my wife. She deserves the fucking world. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that because I will get choked up and I will start fucking falling like a little bitch. And I'll end the live stream, guys. For right now, I feel like talking for a while longer. Got a couple people in here interested in my words, so that's kind of cool. It's better than cool. It is cool. Appreciate it, man. But I don't have any regrets about who I am, what I've done, what I've said. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my principles. I'm a man of my integrity and honor, respect and courage, industrialness. You know, if I say something, you can bake it's the truth. I don't lie to people. Never believed in lying. I've always hated people that lie and cheat. Never cheated on nobody. I've never cheated on nobody. Never turned nobody in. I've never, Blue Unicorn is live. I've never ratted on nobody. Most of my crimes were all committed by myself. For that fact, because I don't want witnesses and I don't want co-defendants. And I only attacked the people in my world, which was the drug world at that time. If you were in the outlaw world and you fucked and crossed the line, I was one of the ones that would be there to put you back in line or take you out of the line. And I didn't flinch from my job. I didn't flinch from what I felt was on my honor, my duty, my calling. Not everyone can have violence in their life. Sleep. Sorry about that. I'm one of the people that can and have, over 18 confirmed stabbings under my belt. Documented. Two undocumented kills. But again, if I say it, it's the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, KT. You guys, I really hope you guys who watch this, man, from now on, please, 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 I'm begging you, man. Because look, guys, let me show you something, and this breaks my fucking heart. This breaks my goddamn fucking heart, guys. You see that shirt up there? That's the front of my shirt that I used to wear when I go out and film the cops. It's a corruptarado watch. It's hanging up on the fucking wall. It's hanging up on the goddamn wall, man. So please donate to my super chat on my channel, corruptarado watch. Help me reach that $100 so I can withdraw that, so I can put that toward my bucket list. And please go to money sign, go to the cash out. Money sign, corruption don't pay. Money sign, corruption don't pay. Please. Help me accomplish some of my bucket list things with my wife, guys. Anything and everything, man. I literally don't have the means to acquire money that's legitimate. And I'm trying my damnedest not to cross that line ever again. I got a big bag of dog food. I'm good on dog food. I got a little bit of food in the fridge. We got churches we can hit, but guys, it's not just that. I like to take my wife to a restaurant here in the Springs. It costs $100 a fucking plate. It's a German restaurant because, she's German and I'm German. I'd love to take her there. It's called Edelweiss. Beautiful restaurant. She's always wanted to go there with me since I've been with her. Help me accomplish that, guys. Help me take it there before I die. Okay? Now that's some tasty fucking bud. Guess I won't get a chance to meet Snoop Dogg or Willie Nelson in this lifetime. My goal was to meet them and outsmoke them. And I've got such a high tolerance for weed, any type of weed product, it don't matter. Edibles. I eat 350 milligram cake top pops. One bite. I'm floating all day, I'm good. Let's see Snoop Dogg eat a 350 milligram pop top. Willie Nelson, eat a 350 milligram pop top. See how you hang. I challenge both of you. I may not get to meet you, Snoop, Willie, because I love you. If you ever get a chance to see this, I'm challenging you now. 350 milligram pop top, one bite. Chew it, down it. I do that daily. Several times a day sometimes. And see if y'all can hang. KT, I appreciate it, man. You know, and I get it. We're all in our different ways, different settings, you know, and circumstances. Like I said, even if every person sends me $1, man, I got 2,350, we'll say 2,350 subscribers. That's 2,350 fucking dollars. Let's see, hold on, how many? Let's see, that's Edelweiss. It's a movie for me and my wife. That's a day with my son and my wife at the aquarium in Denver. That's a trip to California to visit my parents one last time. And I'd have some spending money there in California, seeing my mom and dad, who I haven't seen since, well, see, I seen my sister in 92 in San Quentin, visiting room. I seen my mom and dad 1990 when I escaped from the county jail in California. Rode a stolen vehicle all the way down to Southern California to pick up some money from my mom and dad, and then I split. That was the last time I saw them, guys. So yeah, please help me acquire this bucket list of mine. Some very important things I need to get done, and I don't want to cross the line to get the money. Trust and believe I will. I don't care if CSPD watch my lives. I don't give a fuck if my probation officer watches my live. Yeah, I thought it would show you that, KT. But yeah, I checked it yesterday and it was 2,356. I lost 3 subs in the last few days, but all right, KT, listen, I appreciate you being in my live. I'll try and do a live here again, maybe in a few days or something. Hopefully I can get some money and I can report that I got to take my wife to Edelweiss and take her out for a movie. In 3 years, guys, I've been able to afford, without some type of bill being paid before, I've been able to take my wife out one time. And she had to pay a portion of it. How lame is that? Fucking gay is that? Retarded is that? Whatever you want to call it, you know? It's all that. So guys, please, help me with this so I can take her and do it. It's going to be hard enough on her. At least give her some good memories. Hold on to, you know? Anyway, guys, please, first and foremost, learn your fucking rights. Then know your rights. Then go use your fucking rights. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose your fucking rights. And if you don't know your rights, trust and believe the cops are not going to tell you what you can, what they can and can't do. Trust and believe that. Adam, Lindsay, I love you. You guys have been my life. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I thank all my supporters and fans, and even my trolls and my haters. I love all of you, man. I thank you for all your support, all that you've done, inspired me to be, and inspired me to do. Thank you for allowing me to do it, for having a voice. Again, I love all you, man. This ain't my last dance, guys. KT, good night.